Please share your slide with us.
Okay. Can you see this?
Yes, we do see your presentation slides.
Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to my presentation. I am Abdullah Al Noman, postgraduate student, Department of Civil Engineering, Khulna University of Engineering and Technology, Kuwait, Bangladesh. Co-author of this paper, Dr. M. Rafizul Islam, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. My topic is experimental analysis of desiccation cracks in composite landfill liners with fly ash and brick dust. Why this study is important? The performance of soil used for liners in municipal solid waste can be highly compromised when desiccation cracks start to propagate through soils. Liners with lime, cement, sand, fly ash, brick dust, fibers, etc. are prepared by various researchers. In this study, liners with fly ash and brick dust are prepared. Cracking is a complex phenomenon which is active in materials like soils. The study of cracking behavior of liners used in landfill is very essential and need to quantify. Cracking of liners depend on moisture content, soil thickness, dry and wetting cycles, surface configuration, etc. Various researchers conduct their study using ImageJ, Photoshop, MATLAB, Python, etc. to analyze and quantifying cracking behavior of liners. In this study, an accurate method like as MATLAB was implemented for the quantifying cracking behavior of liners. In the component of engineering landfill, engineering landfill must have top cover and bottom liners. This study focused on top cover and bottom liners. Collection of soil and admixtures. In this study, disturbed soil samples are collected at a depth of approximately 5 feet below existing ground surface from a selected waste disposal site at Rajband, Khulna, Bangladesh. To prepare composite landfill liners, commonly available material like fly ash and brick dust are collected from local market. Physical and index properties of soil used in this study. Initial and optimum moisture content was 38 and 20% respectively. Liquid limit, plastic limit, plasticity index are 55, 31 and 24% respectively. Sand, silt and clay are 4.6, 64.7 and 30.7% respectively. Preparation of composite liners. In the laboratory, the saturated surface dry fly ash and brick dust are mixed with soil at various percentages to make soil slurry. The mixing proportion of fly ash was 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70%. Brick dust was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60%. To prepare soil slurry, the mixing water content equals to optimum moisture content, plastic limit, liquid limit of mixing soil were considered. Liner thickness was 10, 20, 30 millimeter. This is the figure of image taking process. A 1.5 feet of constant height was always maintained for taking image of 1 day intervals. Drying and wetting cycles. Initially, all soil were subjected to 2 cycles, a drying cycles and a drying wetting cycles. The duration of drying cycle was 7 days and wetting cycle was 4 days. This is figure of spring water on liners. In the wetting cycle, approximately 250 milliliter per day of water for 4 days are used through spraying nozzle to simulate the percolation behavior of soil. Image processing through MATLAB. This is the raw image which was taken from digital camera, and through 7 stages, finally we calculated CIF, crack intensity factor, which is defined as the ratio of cracks area to the reduced specimen area. This is the equation, and another cracking parameter, crack density factor, CDF, which is defined as the ratio of the summation of cracks and shrinkage area to the total specimen area. Findings of this study: effect of drying and wetting cycles as well as fly ash and brick dust content on fly ash. This is for fly ash and this is figure for brick dust. In the value of CIF, in the first dry cycle, the value of CIF was very low, less than 1%, and after at constant CIF, wet cycle were circulated, and the value of CIF in the second dry cycle was significantly greater than the first drying cycle, but in the third drying cycle it was remain same. This is line for control soil 20%, 30, 40, 50. So with the increasing of fly ash content in the liners, the value of CIF were reduced. Same reduction were seen for the liners with brick dust. Variation of CIF with mixing water content and liner thickness. This is for fly ash and this is for brick dust content. This is optimum moisture content, this is plastic limit, and this is liquid limit. So the value of CIF were increased with the increasing of water content in eddy, while decrease with the increase of liner thickness. So same reduction was seen for the liners with brick dust content. Effect of fly ash and brick dust content as well as water content on CDF. With the increasing of fly ash and brick dust content, the value of crack density factor CDF were reduced. Variation of CDF with mixing water content and liner thickness. This is for optimum moisture content, plastic limit, and this is for liquid limit. And this is for 10%, 10 millimeter liner thickness, 20 and 30 millimeter. The value of CDF were increased with the increasing of water content and liner thickness. Same increasement were seen for the liners with brick dust content. Variation of cracks area with fly ash and brick dust content as well as mixing water content. With the increasing of fly ash and brick dust content, the value of cracks area were reduced. Variation of cracks area with mixing water content and liner thickness. The value of cracks were increased with the increasing of water content, while decreased with the increasing of liner thickness. Same reduction was seen for the liners with brick dust content. Concluding remarks, the values of CIF of liners for both fly ash and brick dust content in second drying cycle were significantly greater than the first drying cycle, and in multiple drying wetting cycles, CIF dilutes significantly after second drying cycle. The cracking behavior like CIF, CDF and cracks area decreases in relation to the increasing of fly ash and brick dust content, while increase with the increasing of mixing water content in liners. CIF and cracks area decreases while CDF increases with the increasing of liner thickness. Maximum CIF and cracks area were detected for the liners with maximum mixing water content equals to liquid limit and minimum liner thickness 10 mm. Maximum CDF were identified for the liners with mixing water content equals to liquid limit and maximum liner thickness 30 mm. Through this study, a new window will may open for the other researcher to prepare cap and base liners in waste landfill easily and economically, especially in least developed Asian country like Bangladesh. I am very sorry for making you bore in the last few minutes. Thank you.